All right, we're back with another one, Fashion Vote. I'm gonna let the model introduce herself for y'all.
You already know it's your boy Kid Lowry back at it again in Orlando, Florida, 305 to my city.
All
Get it.
right, all right, all right. And first question, what got you into like modeling and stuff that you do?
If I'm being honest, what got me into modeling first was honestly my mom, rest in peace to her soul. As a kid, I grew up poor, I didn't get toys for Christmas, I got clothes. And my mom thrifted all the clothes because we didn't have a lot of money growing up, from New York City, moved to Pennsylvania, and we kind of just hustled and bustled. And I don't understand why I didn't get toys for Christmas. My mom gave me clothes. And so my mom would just have me model these clothes and just walk down the aisle because we had a long hallway as a kid. And I'll just, do some poses and I go back to the next outfit. And we just kept doing that for as long as I can remember.
You've been like an export model from young.
Yeah, like 12, 10, 11 years old.
And the name, how you got your name?
Kid Lava, the kid means I'm always going to be a kid at heart because I love anime. And the word kid in American language has two meanings. One is a child, and two means the goat because I'm the goat. And lava means I'm always going to be high. I'm always going to be fire. That's like my spirit animal. My soul is always on fire. Like the phoenix brings fire, and that comes from the heart.
So, what you think separate a good model from a great one in today's fashion industry?
What makes a great model is someone that could put anything on, regardless of if it's a dress, if it's high heels, if it's boots, if it's Nike, if it's Reebok, if it's Skechers. No matter what you put on, you gotta make it look fire. You gotta make it look fuego, mucho caliente. You feel me?
For sure. And fashion is constantly evolving. How do you adapt to your look and energy to fit different creative direction brands?
I adapt to the growing fashion industry is just being myself. I've always been doing things that people always try copying me, like the handbags. I've been wearing those since 2012. People just started wearing those back in after COVID.
Yeah.
There's like the baggy clothing. I always wore baggy clothing my whole life because I never like to show off my muscles in public.
I just got back into the baggies.
Yeah, pretty much. That's kind of originated from the old New York style with the rappers and stuff like that, and now people kind of just bringing it back up like it's something new. So
the rock and roll Harlem look.
Yeah, exactly. Because the old always comes back into the new. I'm old school.
What's one project or photo shoot that really changed your outlook on modeling?
The biggest project on photo shoot that really got me moving in modeling was going to be with the Orlando Fashion Week. It's going to be with a gentleman named Sixset. His clothing brand really got me out there just pursuing more modeling gigs. Really got me out there. That was actually the first time I walked the runway and really got to be around some big name photographers, designers, and the clothing was just fire. I'm not going to lie. Like, big shout out Sixset. We out here Orlando Fashion Week, November 9th and 16th. Let's get it.
And how do you keep your style authentic when working with like multiple brands or stylists?
I keep my whole branding authentic by just staying true to myself, just wearing whatever comes my way, and I always pull it off different. You can give me a shirt and you can give 5 guys the same shirt, but those 5 guys aren't going to wear the shirt how I wear the shirt, you know what I mean?
Facts. All right. When you step on set, what's the first thing you do to get in your zone?
The first thing I do when I step on any stage, no matter if it's modeling, wrestling, power slap, you name it, I'm doing push-ups. I'm doing handstands. I'm walking on my hands. I'm doing flips. I'm doing pike push-ups. I'm literally doing a full workout before I do anything. That's the only way I know how to calm down my body because I'm always just hot. I'm always ready for anything.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm wild.
All right. How important do you think storytelling is in a fashion campaign or photo shoot?
Storytelling is the most important thing. If you can't tell a story without even saying anything, then you're not a model. You're just a storyteller. You know what I mean? Like, you got to be able to portray your whole story with what you're just wearing. Because most of the time modeling, you don't even say anything. It's just the way you walk, the way you present the clothes, how everything's fit.
The facial.
Yeah, everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, your body's supposed to basically tell a story.
And the crowd knows that too. They could tell someone that wants to be there and someone that just doing this because they're bored on the weekend.
Yeah.
For real.
As a male model, what's one stereotype or misconception you'd like to change about the industry?
I would say as a male model, a lot of people, of course they want to go for more the lean look, and I'm very lean. I'm 8% body fat, 180 pounds. I do want to put on a little bit more muscle weight, because I'm getting back into combat sports. It's all about where you put the weight on at, and it's also about how you carry the weight, because you don't want to really walk around with a big chest, but if you can distribute that chest into your legs, your biceps, and still keep that 190 to 200 pound range, you can still pull off a lot of lean looks and still have a physique that you really want to gear towards. Because I also do bodybuilding along with modeling, so it's kind of just moving the weight where you want the muscle mass to be at, so it doesn't look too obtuse and too unsymmetrical your way.
All right. Many male models bring a story or emotions to their shoot. What's the message or energy you like to bring to yours?
Well, the biggest message that I want to bring to the modeling world is like my tattoos, because a lot of people give me a lot of crap about my tattoos, and a lot of people like, this tattooing make it harder for you to be a model, and I absolutely tell them no, because if you don't like me for my art, then you don't deserve to be in my presence. My tattoos tell a story, which is why I've done magazines with Tattoo Inc., Fine Ink Studios, Ink Magazine, and these people appreciate my art. Art is how you display yourself, and I display myself with my art. My anime tattoos, my Traffic or Deepwater Law tattoo, all of it. It's not who wears the tattoos, it's what the tattoos bring to the table and what they represent.
That's true. There's a lot of tattoo magazines out here too. And your body is art, so you gotta know to display your art properly.
Exactly.
Who or what influences your creativity the most right now, inside or outside of fashion?
This is gonna sound cliche, but I get most of my fashion from anime. Most of the anime guys, we can go with Law, Traffic or Deepwater Law. It's the flyest guy in One Piece. Secondary, Don Flamingo, and then it's gonna go into probably Naruto. Naruto drip is pretty clean. That Hokage, the robe that he wears for the fourth, Jiraiya's fit, Rock Lee's fit. And then it goes into Bleach. Bleach fits are all clean.
Yeah, Bleach will kill it.
And then,
Bleach is like the OG.
Yeah, Bleach fits are always the cleanest fits in all of anime, you know what I mean? As a whole, everybody wears clean fits in Bleach. But then in real life, I look at, A$AP Rocky, Playboy Cardi, Kanye. Kanye just has a whole different scene than everybody else. No one rocks shit like Kanye. And then, obviously you get people like Drake, Tory Lanez, Gunna, a lot of 6ix9ine too. He has a very different drip. I really like the way he colors everything up, coordinates his house, his mansion to the chairs.
And he be rocking the wigs and don't even need to rock them.
He does anything he wants, and I'm like, he's like the Kanye of not of his own generation. Personally,
he's like a cartoon by himself.
I love it, man. He's cool.
You've worked across different styles, right? Which one feels most natural to you, and which one pushes you to creativity?
The best style that I personally wear, I like the streetwear, because streetwear is, from New York, you kind of just rock anything. You rock it how you feel it, because I could wear the preppy boy outfit, I could wear, tight clothing, but if I could just wear streetwear or a beach wear, those are my two favorite fits, and also I could wear athletic gear, but personally streetwear and beach wear are my favorite because we live in Florida. That's pretty much what we're wearing all the time, and since the weather's nice and cool right now, just throwing a nice cardigan, some nice jeans, some slacks, a nice belt, some nice loafers or slides, whatever you want to do, and a nice gold chain, and you good to go.
For Florida, a little chill weather, I'll probably say some shorts and a sweater.
Shorts and sweater? What about the shoes?
Nice little hat. Some sneaks or some slides.
Do you face those?
Yeah. Ain't really nothing too special.
Nothing crazy. It's Florida.
Alright, what's one personal rule or ritual you always follow before a shoot or casting?
I always work out. I pray to God and I always work out. That's what I always do before anything I do in life. I wake up, I pray, I do my push-ups, my sit-ups, handstands. I pray and I work out. That's always got me where I'm at, so I keep doing it.
So looking ahead, how do you want your name to stand out in the modeling industry? What's the legacy you want to build?
The legacy I want to build in the modeling industry, I want it to be known for generations. I want to be able to have kids that can eat off my name, you know what I mean? I want to be able to be that guy where as soon as before I walk into the room, they already know I'm coming, and it just gives off that heat, I'm a natural born leader. I want people to be able to feed off that energy and make it their own. Because I don't believe I'm better than anybody else, but I want people to be able to see it as an example how they can do their own life. Like, oh, Kid Lava's coming. What is he doing that I'm not doing? And I want people to be like, oh, okay, he's doing it like that. Let me switch it up and make it my own instead of just copying what he does so it stays original. Being original is the biggest thing you got to do nowadays because everybody's just eating off each other, copying each other's recipes. Be original and create your own sauce. You copy the recipe, but make your own sauce.
Definitely true.
For real.
You can't use all the same ingredients. You gotta leave something out.
You gotta change up the
Or
adobo.
add your own ingredients.
Yeah.
So since you develop a strong presence in front of the camera, what does it take to command a shot rather than just pose for it?
Usually the cameras love me. I don't know why, but it's like when I talk to a camera, it's like I'm talking to a fine girl. Like I don't even think about it. I just say whatever on my mind, and I just let it flow like water, flow like lava. You know what I mean? Any angle that I do, I always make sure it's symmetrical to how my jawline is, to how my braids look, to how my tattoos are set up. If my one pec is bigger than the other, make sure I'm flexing it like that. But it's really just who I'm working with as a photographer or videographer, how they see me and how I see them, so we can combine our talents together. Because I can't do all the work, he can't do all the work. So how about we fix it and come up with a new recipe?
Alright, we got some rapid fire questions. These questions, you know what I'm saying? Don't think too long, don't think too hard, pause, you know what I'm saying? And just answer them.
Alright.
Runway or photo shoot?
Runway.
Sneakers or boots?
Boots.
Streetwear or suit?
Streetwear.
Favorite go-to brand?
My favorite go-to brand, I gotta say Nike.
Yeah, I became a Nike fan now.
Gotta,
You know what I'm saying? One song that gets you in your zone.
One song? One song get me in my zone. I would have to say Asian Kung Fu Generation, Hakubra.
Gold or silver chain?
Gold.
City you want to model in next?
Paris.
Very good. Morning or night shoots?
Night shoots.
Alright. Fashion designer piece you own?
Louis Vuitton.
If you use skincare product, go-to skincare product.
Best go-to skincare product is gonna be Papa Tui. Buy that. That's the best.
Favorite modeling memory?
Favorite modeling memory is actually modeling for Papa Tui's, made by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and his team reached out to me, and we did a collab project. Big shout outs to Rock. Let's go.
Alright, if you weren't modeling, what would you be doing?
If I wasn't modeling, I would be pro wrestling, and I'm already doing that. So it's just part of the lifestyle, a power slap. That's what I do too. Or rapping. You just name it. I'm probably already doing it.
Alright. And what's one thing you would want to leave with your fans?
One thing I want to leave with my fans, I want them to be true to who you are. Don't care what anybody says about anything. It's your life. You make your own decisions. Don't let anybody tell you what to do. Don't let your parents tell you what to do. And most of all, do what your heart tells you to do. Because there's going to be a lot of people out there that's going to tell you to do this, tell you to do that. Just be you. Do what your heart tells you to do. Don't listen to this. Listen to this. Your heart. Your heart's always going to lead you in the right direction. For real. That's lava facts.
And that's lava facts, man. And that's Fashion Vogue. I appreciate you for coming through, you know what I'm saying? And just to let the people know where to find you at.
Yo, all my tags are going to be KidVX Lava, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Stream is going to be Twitch, OK Lava with 2 A's. I'm also going to be on 5 different Instagrams. You just look up KidVX Lava. It's going to take you to all my pro wrestling pages, power slap pages, modeling pages. And most of all, we out here on Facebook. This is my real name. It's going to be Paul Sherman, but don't ever call me Paul because you know my name is Kid Lava when I'm on the screen. Let's get it.
Alright, I appreciate you for stopping by, bro.
Appreciate you, Dizal.
Alright. That's a wrap.
That's how we do it.